What is going on, everyone? It's Bullish Investor again, back with another daily market update. Today is July 29th, 2022. The total crypto market cap is still above 1 trillion, hasn't really moved from yesterday, so it's still a good sign. And the 24-hour volume is basically where we were at yesterday, which is around 100 billion. So we're down to 98 billion, still pretty much at the same level, which is still good to see. Market actually is looking a little bit better. It's not like up as much as it was yesterday, but it's still looking pretty good. We're just basically at a baseline from the same level where we were at yesterday. The crypto market cap is down 0.03%, which is basically nothing, so don't worry about it. Bitcoin is up 0.08%, Ethereum down 0.15%. Market is very, very stale at the moment. Not many crazy movers right now besides Yearn Finance, which is up 25% on the day. Internet Computer is up 15%, Oasis Network up 14%, which is killing it on the week. So is Yearn Finance. These are doing very, very well. So is PancakeSwap. Too bad I bought a lot of my PancakeSwap at the top. I'm sure a lot of guys bought crypto at the top. I'll say I'm one of them. But yeah, PancakeSwap is definitely a good. Not saying you should buy it, but I like what they're doing. I like the project. Let's get into crypto bubbles right now. As you can see on the day, Yearn Finance is up 27%, with Pancake up 13%, Internet Computer up 15%. Some decent outliers up right now. On the week, I think we are still doing very, very well. Oh yeah, on the week, everything is above like 20% gains, 10 to 20, 30, 67% gain on Yearn Finance. 56% on Ethereum Classic, 40% on QTUM, 45% on Bitcoin Gold, Lido DAO, 58%. Crypto is still doing very, very good. These are also altcoins. I'm mainly investing in altcoins. I'm actually not invested in Bitcoin at all. I hold no Bitcoin. I don't have 1 penny invested in Bitcoin. I am every other coin, all altcoins. Gotta try and say it right. Basically Ethereum, HBAR, Algorand, Quant. Those are like my main investments. Polygon. Crypto Fear and Greed Index. This is actually the highest point it has been at in a very long time. We're almost at the middle. We're at 42 points. The market is starting to look really good now. We're starting to recover into a good territory. We could start seeing some very, very good bullish moves out of some altcoins soon. I really, really hope we do. But yeah, seeing 42 points right now is very, very good. We're almost at the halfway point. If we can start breaking into that greed point, you will start to see a lot of green in the markets, which I am excited for. I'm very, very ready to see green, and I want to have gains in this market now. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. So I'm sure you are too. And onto the NFT volume as well. We got Bored Ape Yacht Club up 112%. CryptoPunks up 175%. Not too much crazy going on in the NFT space right now. Ethereum transactions not really changing much. BNB is up 118%. BNB is actually a pretty good NFT blockchain for NFTs. I actually don't mind it. It's pretty cheap gas fees. Solana is just easier. I think Solana is superior. As of right now, I know they're getting sued and everything, but it still works as of right now. I really hope that everything settles down with it because I really like Solana. I like the way it works. I'll get into stuff I'm actually doing later in this video with Solana that I think is very, very good. I hope this expands this whole Solana ecosystem. Something I actually just saw right before I was going to click off here is Theta. 2,934% change on the blockchain NFT sales volume. That's crazy. Up 2,000%. Only $36. It's up 2,000%. It looks a lot crazier than it does on paper, even though that's, there's probably 1 NFT sold on Theta. Probably just testing it out or something. That's pretty cool though. So let's get into the news for today. So we got the highlight of today's video. We got Ethereum will outpace Visa with ZK EVM rollups, says Polygon's co-founder. So if you don't know what a ZK EVM rollup is, basically this means zero knowledge EVM rollup. So basically it improves the it's a layer 2 scaling solution on Ethereum and Polygon. They're working together, and it's going to make the transactions much faster. So you're going to be able to validate transactions much faster with very, very, very cheap gas fees. So this is going to help Ethereum with if you guys remember when you were buying the NFT craze last year of 2021, the gas fees were insane. I remember minting an NFT collection that did horrible, by the way. And the actual gas fee costed more than the actual mint of the NFT was worth. So I actually ended up paying like almost double what the NFT mint was worth just in gas fees. I actually invested in Olympus DAO too. Terrible, terrible idea. But I've ended up paying like $200 to $300 in gas fees to get my money on there, and it ended up crashing anyway. But whatever, that's, just crypto things, But ZK EVM rollups could allow Ethereum to overcome Visa in terms of transaction throughput. So basically, Ethereum with the ZK EVM rollups is going to try and outpace Visa in terms of transaction transaction speed, everything around it is just going to be faster with the ZK EVM rollups. If you don't know what if you want to look more into a ZK EVM rollup, I explained it very basic, basically to improve transaction speeds and reduce gas fees. That's the simplest understanding I can give you. But Polygon recently claimed to be the first to implement the ZK EVM rollup scaling solution, which aims at reducing Ethereum's transaction cost and improving its throughput. So basically, because Polygon's on the Ethereum networks, they're actually working together on this whole ZK EVM rollup, which is why right now I am very bullish on Polygon and Ethereum. Those are two of the coins I'm very bullish on, as well as Quanters. I wish I could just throw money at all these coins, but you have to try and pick a very few in this market, because if one goes up and you have a large bag in it, like a moon bag, then of course you could become rich just off the one crypto. I know a lot of people who actually bought Matic when it was worth pennies, and in the bull run a few years ago on Matic, people made like 1,000% gains on Matic, which is crazy. I hope that happens again on some of the coins that we are now investing in, that I am telling you guys that are going to be good. I'm not saying you should buy them. I'm just giving you educational advice so you can have an educated understanding and maybe a guess on what might do good. You could also, if I give you an idea of something that I think is good, you look into the crypto, you see what they're doing, you see what they're building, what their founders are, what everything they do, who they're cooperating with, who their founders are, right? Do some research on the coins I'm telling you. So do some research on Ethereum. Figure out who Vitalik Buterin really is. He's the creator of Ethereum. Do some research in him. Figure out like what the whole Ethereum ecosystem is about. Then also look into Polygon, look into Quant, Algorand, HBAR. Look into all of it. I promise you, a lot of these coins are right now. They're not good. You're not going to see gains out of them as of right now. They are going to be coins that outpace everything else in the future. So like 10, 15, 20 years, I'm looking, right? I'm not looking for these short-term next week 1000x coins, because it's not going to happen. You're 99.99% going to lose your money if that's what you're doing. You got to wait. You got to be patient in this market. You got to look for coins that are going to be doing very well in the next 10 or 15 years, because that's when actual foundations will be built for the entire new ecosystem of blockchain technology. And we got Cardano Vasil hard fork. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Hit another delay for several weeks. So Cardano was working on a new hard fork. So if you didn't know, they had the Alonzo hard fork, which was in 2021 when the last Cardano bull run hit its all-time high of what, $3-ish. I don't think it hit $4. It was like $3 and something cents. So Cardano, this was delayed again in terms of the blockchain development. They want to have a smooth network upgrade, which is understandable, but we've seen a lot of places do this. We've seen a lot of companies do this. If you heard of Ethereum, they've basically announced the scaling or the switch from proof of work to proof of stake. They've said this is going to happen like what, 5 or 6 times now, and it keeps getting pushed and delayed, and it just never seems like it's going to come. Again, right now they said it's going to be set for August, September? I don't even remember. Days are crazy right now. It's hard to keep track of everything, right? But basically, if they actually implement this, Cardano could see some good gains. I mean, it's also very skeptical, right? Like you could see gains up until the actual hard fork, and then it could just crash the day of, which actually I think happened on the Alonzo hard fork in 2021. So it could just be like it could rise up before the actual hard fork happens, and it could crash when it happens. It could pump on the day of the hard fork or a day after the hard fork. It could just stay the exact same. It could just crash for no reason. Right now, there's not really a surefire way to know what is going to go up and what's going to go down. We kind of just have to wait for inflation to maybe settle down a little bit, the SEC and the Fed to calm down with everything that they're doing, and hopefully Bitcoin can start going up, because when Bitcoin goes up, as you know, if you've seen the market in the past few years, everything else will follow Bitcoin. I actually explained in my last video on how you can make some good money when you see Bitcoin pumping. So if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. So that video will basically give you a whole layout and a benchmark on exactly how you will make money when Bitcoin pumps, because when Bitcoin pumps and you say you missed out, trust me, you did not miss out. There is another opportunity right around the corner, okay? Go watch that video. I promise you, in the next bull run in 2024, 2025, you are going to be shooting yourself in the foot if you don't know what you're doing when the bull run happens again, okay? So just trust me, please go watch that video, okay? So when this Cardano hard fork actually happens, I don't know if anything's going to change. Personally, from my perspective, I don't think anything's going to happen to our Cardano. It might go up like 5 or 10% before the hard fork, but I think even when the hard fork happens and after it, it's going to stay the exact same, or it's going to start dipping again. I don't think this is going to be enough bullish movement for it to actually start performing very well. I think this is just going to keep it baseline. It's not really going to make Cardano perform better than it's ever been. I think there's just an upgrade on the blockchain. It's not really going to move the price very much, but it's going to make the entire network much better for everyone else who uses it. There's not really much going on for the news today, so I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about what's going on in the Solana NFT space. So if you don't know, I'm big in the Solana NFTs. I'm not really into Ethereum NFTs. I like the whole Solana NFT ecosystem much more than Ethereum. Don't know why. I mean, if you like Ethereum NFTs, of course, that's completely fine. I'm not saying there's anything bad with it. I just like Solana NFTs a bit more. I think it's faster, it's cheaper gas fees. New stuff comes out all the time. I like the design anyway. So there's been a lot of collections about the gambling niche, I want to say. I talked about this in my last video too. But the one that's done very, very well recently was the DGen coin flip. They actually have 0 listed because all the people who buy them all of them are being held as of right now. The total supply of 555 are all being held, and all the passive income. So what does it say? I don't know how much 3.5% fee on every game distributed to its holders. So basically 3.5% of every time someone flips a coin will get distributed to the holders of the NFT. The floor price is 460 Solana. Let me open up CoinGecko here so I can show you guys how much that actually is. I'll switch it to USD because I know most of you guys are American. So 460 Solana, that's $19,000, okay? That's the cheapest one you could get on here is $19,000, okay? For this coin flip game. So you might say, what's so special about this coin flip game? Well, here's the actual website. Very, very simple and basic. I actually have played this myself. You can basically just play with Solana. You can say, oh, I want to bet heads, tails. I'm not going to play it just because I don't want to lose money right now. I'm on a hot streak on this game right now, so I don't want to push my luck too much. But you can basically choose heads or tails and bet on the amount of Solana you want to place. And this is actually a pretty fun website. I'm not saying do not gamble. I'm just going to say that right now. Do not gamble, okay? You will lose. But these collections are collections that are actually doing very well. So I'm not saying you should gamble your money. I'm saying when another NFT collection comes out that looks promising in this niche, right now these ones are doing very good. Like Solana Lucky Wheel. Yeah, this one's actually been performing pretty well. I think it was at like 1 Sol earlier today. Let's see here. It has been performing very well. This is a pretty new collection too. Yeah, it has around 1.1 Sol as of actually this morning. Yeah, so these are all doing pretty well. This one I actually talked to you guys about yesterday. I also made a TikTok about this one. I sold this one a little early. I sold it at 1.9 Sol and now it's almost at 3. Oh well, I bought it for 0.1 Sol, so I was doing pretty good on that. That was of yesterday, by the way. So if you bought it yesterday for 0.1 Sol when I did it, and you just held till now, you would have made like basically 3 Sol, which is crazy. That's 3 Sol into a USD. That's 125 bucks. For just buying an NFT over a day, by the way. That happened basically over a 24-hour period. So a lot of these projects like this are doing very, very well as of right now. Some projects aren't doing great, like Plinko.sol. This one was at like 6 Sol as of yesterday. So this is the niche I see the Solana NFT space in, is like the gambling niche. I'm not saying you should go gamble. I'm saying you should actually look into the new collections that come out, because they actually do pay a passive income too. So if you buy an NFT collection that looks good, and the floor price can rise while you're making passive income on it. So you can make money while your NFT is growing in value. So you can make money in two forms right there. So I actually do enjoy this. I like what this is doing. I don't like how the whole niche is kind of turning into a gambling niche, because a lot of people lose money. So just be careful. If you did want to try DGen coin flip, I'm saying do not do it. But I have been on a hot streak recently. This balance was at $50 yesterday, so I'm up like $150 on this game, which is crazy. I'm not saying you should go gamble, but I've been having fun with this. This one and the Solana Lucky Wheel. I've been playing both of these and actually had good success. But do not gamble. I'm just telling you that now. Just invest in the NFTs, which is still risky, but you can, if you do an educated guess, you think about what you're doing, you go talk to the community, you go into the Discord, you talk to people, you go into Twitter, you interact with the tweets, you see what people are tweeting, you see what the engagement in the community is like, you see what kind of passive income, like this one gives 90% profit sharing. So make sure to just do some research on it, see what collection is good, see if it's even a good buying point too. You can make some decent money as of right now in the market. Right now, a lot of people are buying these. Like if you just go to the activities and you see a lot of buys in the past like 5 minutes, it might be a good time to get in. Like this one, less than a minute. This one right now wouldn't be. I would say no. I don't know how much higher something like that could go. If I go to the past 5 minutes, this one I actually just bought. Haven't really lost anything on it yet. I bought it for 0.35. But see, look at the volume on this one. So 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. So basically, if people are buying it this fast and there's a low supply of it, so there's only 64 listed, if people keep buying it like this, theoretically speaking, in 10 minutes if no one lists it, it could be a floor price of like 10 or 15 SOL. Obviously, that's bad logic to go off of, but I'm just saying do some research on these NFT projects and you can make some easy money online doing literally nothing, right? Just buying some images online and selling them maybe 24 hours later for some profit. So that is all I got for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you leave a comment down below, I will respond to every comment on this post. Ask me anything and I will respond to it. If you guys want to get invested in anything in crypto related, go check out the links in the description, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.